Hey guys, welcome to the Field of 68 YouTube channel. If you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button and you'll get more college basketball content just like this. If they defend the way that they've been defending for the course of the last 3 to 4 weeks, if they are actually a top 10 defense in the sport of college basketball, which their numbers say that they are right now as of today, then they are the most dangerous team in college basketball. Because if you're going to guard like that with an offense that could put up 100 on Tennessee, that could put up 103 on Syracuse, I don't want to see that team. I don't want to see them when they get hot. I don't want to see them when they have RJ Davis and Elliot Cadeau figuring everything out. Talk to me about your heels. Just how good are they?
I think their season and how far they go in the tournament is going to depend on their defense. And I think recently those numbers defensively, I would say they started playing defense consistently hard after the UConn game. And I think when we lost to UConn, I think that's when the season really started to turn around. And another thing about this team is they started off, the ACC play on 3 road games. They went to Pitt, they got that dub, and they went to Clemson, a tough place, who Clemson is a very underrated team, having a good year. They got the win there. And then they went into an in-state rival, North Carolina State, and got the dub there. Now, 3 road wins for this team who, over the years past, we've struggled on the road and we've done really well at home, but we're starting to take it on the road, and that's growth. But also, this team playing defense, and with the addition of Harrison Ingram and also the emergence of RJ Davis and his scoring ability, give the ball to the guy, he can make a shot, he can get you a bucket anywhere. And also Elliot Cadeau, a kid who is emerging and growing and has the ability to find teammates and pass the ball, which we've struggled with in the past, I think has been big for this team. But also Mondo continues to do his thing. Even though his scoring has dropped a little bit, I think that, him willing to accept kind of a lesser role offensively and get more guys involved has really helped him as well. But also don't take away the fact that we have depth this year as well. Seth Trimble's been coming off the bench, playing unbelievable and making winning plays. Even if he's not scoring, he's coming in there to play defense and get stops, and that's very encouraging. But this team, I think I can say this, I think they have the potential to get to the Final Four. Once you get to the Final Four, anything can happen. And I haven't been that confident about that, saying that UNC is a Final Four team until this point. And I think they've proven that recently, especially with the road wins and the, how handily they beat Syracuse over the weekend.
Jerel, I'll let you get in here in 1 second. I want to follow up with one thing on you, though, Tyler. You mentioned that Armando's taken a little bit of a lesser role on the offensive end. You kind of lived through that too a little bit, right? In 2008, you were the National Player of the Year. You come back in 2009, and your numbers across the board are a little bit down. Now, I know I think you had a knee, something going, you had an injury at the start of the year, but if you go back and you watch it, like you kind of, you let the game, I don't know if you let the game come to you more, but it seemed like you were, it was more, I don't want to say a team effort, but you were in the same boat as Mondo, where it wasn't, all right, let's throw him the ball every single time. It seems like winning was more important to you, and it feels like right now Armando is more, winning is more important to him. You think that's fair?
Yeah, well, for me, Ty Lawson, he had an unbelievable streak my senior year. I think he was actually hurt my junior year, so I had to take on a little bit of a bigger role. But I will say, Ty Lawson had an unbelievable second half of the year, my senior year. The way he was playing. Then when we got to the tournament, Wayne Ellington kind of went off, and he was a player that we relied on heavily. But Armando, to me, I think the offense is more fluid this year because we struggled from outside shooting last year, and it just seemed like we just felt like we had to force feed Mondo the ball, and we couldn't figure out how to get him the ball, set offensive play, and it was just pass the ball around the perimeter, while the defense just, put 3 or 4 bodies on Mondo, and it was kind of brutal to watch at times. But this year the team is running, and they're getting, much easier buckets, but also the outside shooting from Harrison Ingram has really opened up things, and also RJ's having a much better year. So it is similar to my senior year, where you're having guys, I would say Ty Lawson, you look at RJ, those are type of guys that are having good years. So my senior year, Ty had a great year this year. RJ's kind of going off. There's a lot of scoring going through that. And also Harrison Ingram's having an unbelievable year and scoring. So that, it's always a good thing when you have multiple options offensively.
Jerel, what do you make of North Carolina here? You can get your take in here. We haven't let you talk for like 5 minutes.
Oh, it's all good. Look, y'all hit it spot on. So I don't have a whole lot to say. Tyler pretty much covered everything. So, but no, I'm definitely all in on UNC. My only early concerns with them watching them play was on the defensive end, and it seems like these guys are really bought in, and they're shoring that up. And right now they're kicking ass and taking names. So, I think they got all the pieces there. They definitely have title upside. I think they have the inside-out combo, RJ Davis, who I think is probably one of the best guards in the country, if not the best, and Bacot, who has been one of the best interior players for the last couple years in the nation. Just that dynamic duo and getting all the pieces around those guys with Ingram and Cormac Ryan and Cadeau coming off the bench. Seth Trimble, those guys. So they got all the pieces there. They just got to all stay balled in and continue to pound the rock on the defensive end, and they'll have a shot at a Final Four this year for sure.
Thank you for watching the Field of 68. If you've enjoyed what you've seen here, hit that like button, share this link with your friends, or check out the description for some other places that you can consume Field 68 content.